All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. So I needed some inspiration to film the third video that I'm going to put out today. And then it came to me about markets. Markets, markets, markets. Now, markets are a complex thing which I'm not even going to attempt to fully understand. But it's all about what people are willing to buy and how much you need to keep on hand. At least that's my view of markets. That's a very simplified version. But it's all about what people are willing to buy and what quality you need to have in it. Like I say, I'll give you a perfect example today. I had a lot of these books that we got at the book sale, and I realized I was never going to read them. For example, the FDR book I showed my face on. I gave up on that book because I was like, no, this is written by some old man about how FDR was better than, people like Huey Long and whatnot. And I said, I'm not going to read this book. Okay, goodbye. Or this book about Hortler's children. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. And talking about, like Carl Dernitz's daughter and shit like that. And other books. But I'll cut to the chase. You know how much they were worth? At least how much they could resell them for? And how much money I got back? $2.10. Now, there's a dude in front of me who was selling some stuff too. Now, he was selling video games. I don't know how much he brought in. But he got back $93. And I saw a dude that came in after me, brought in two cardboard boxes, maybe about 2 or 3 feet long and maybe a foot tall of stuff. It looked like he was trying to get some rent money, because I was looking at his car and I was like, this dude must be selling some stuff so he can pay for, maybe he's paying for the, for the body shop folks to fix the front of his car, because he had like a 90s Chrysler, maybe an early 2000s Chrysler of some sort. So I was like, And I thought to myself, how would that work? How would that work, man? Because one of the biggest problems with socialism, if we're going to use that term, whether that be in the DPRK or in Soviet Union, is the idea of black markets, right? So if there's stuff that, they aren't making, if there aren't consumer goods that are being produced that people want, such as drugs, such as, I don't know, maybe porn or I don't know, or whatever else, then motherfuckers is going to find it out. If there's a market for it, people are going to go find it. And if you're not going to provide it, they're going to find someone who does, right? Same thing with drugs, right? That's why these cartels run the U.S. because, we have all these strict laws on, drugs and everything else. And so you have the cartels come in and be like, yeah, we'll supply you. We'll supply you, Bendejo. Just get to, just give us our fucking money. Now, of course, that's changing with, the legalization of cannabis, which, of course, I mean, it's still, like I say, it's a complicated fucking thing because ultimately that power then goes back to corporations. I mean, you think that the average mom and pop nigga I'm sorry, excuse me for the N-word, but it came out. But the average mom and pop store is going to compete when Walmart's going to say, oh, we see an opportunity here. And they start selling they start selling that good, or maybe they sell some real cheap shit. I don't know. Like I say, that's going to be one of those differences, right? Where it's like, this is where you get into the idea of like, okay, do you want to get the real good shit at the local place, where they know how to grow it and shit like that, and they got the good indica or whatever, or are you going to go to Walmart and get the cheap shit? Like I say, that's the whole idea of it, right? You underbid your competitors so much, and you satisfy the consumers enough. Like I say, not everyone's going to be satisfied, but the local yokel store probably can't afford to stay, can't afford to open up and be open for 24 hours like a Walmart, right? So I mean that's one of the complications that exists, It's like you strengthen, or you end the suffering in one part, okay, but then you strengthen the power of another. You see what I'm saying? This is kind of the good and the bad, the ebbs and the flows with any sort of decision. And I'm thinking about, okay, how are markets going to be replaced in the future? Because obviously, this is something deeply ingrained in, human economies, right? Like I say, man, maybe y'all can tell me where I'm wrong and say, yo, you bugging? Yo, you don't know what you're talking about? Please do. But it's something to think about, like I say. And this is part of this is cope. I'll be honest with you. Part of this is cope, where it's like I brought in maybe 10 books. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll get $10. Well, okay. Let's say $8. I was going to be realistic. $8. But instead I get $2.10. I say that because I was selling these other metal items. I remember I went to the local place where they buy up metal. They gave me 79 cents. I traveled out all that way. It's not somewhere I normally go. I know where it is. It's still in town here, but, well, just outside of town, I should say, excuse me. But, that doesn't even cover my gas money. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Anyway, this just word to the wise, basically. This is the last video I'm going to upload today. The other one, I'm going to make sure I put up that bricks video too. But hopefully y'all enjoyed that. See you later. Bye-bye.